Oh yeah.
Hello everyone, what is up? My name's MVPerry, and today we're going to be ranking My Hero Academia characters based on their simp level. Cause y'all know it's no simp September. The question is, who's a simp in Boku no Hero Academia? We're gonna start with Dabi. Dabi is definitely an anti-simp. The worst thing is that all the girls are simping for him. So, opposites attract, right? Denki, on the other hand, is literally King Simp. This is King Simp level right here. Kirishima's pretty chill. He's nice to people in general. And for that reason, he's a simp. He is not a King Simp, guys. King Simp is toxic levels of simp. He's a normal simp. He's just nice to everybody. He does love his bro Bakugou though, so... I mean, simp. Endeavor is an anti-simp. I feel like the only anti-simps are just villains at this point. Eri's a kid. You can't be a simp if you're a kid. She's normal. Tokoyami is... I'm gonna put him in normal. He's a generally chill and nice guy. Nah, fam, we gotta put him in anti-simp. He's just that cool. Sero is a simp. No doubt about it. I mean, you can just tell by his face. We don't even have to get into actual canon moments of him being a simp. This dude's a simp. Hawks is not a simp. Hawks is nice, and he's normal. He's not quite simp level nice, but he's nice. Toga's a simp for Deku. King simp for Deku. I don't know if she, like, is simping for him in the sense that she really likes him, or if she just wants to stab him. This dude is an anti-simp. He's just an anti-human. This guy's like nice and he likes people, but there's no way President Mike gets to be in the normal category. That's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna put him in the simp because he's pretty cringe, and part of being a simp is being cringe. He does his cringe for everybody. So he's a simp level cringe. This is an anti-simp right here. She will not take any simps today. I'm probably gonna say simp 100 times during this video. Kendo's normal. She's not gonna take crap from anybody, but at the same time, she's not like cold or mean. The two polar opposites. Well, we know where our boy is going. He's going in the King Simp category. Still, being a simp doesn't mean anything bad. Like, Toga, I love Toga. Deku, I kind of love Deku. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying it as it is. I'm just spitting the facts that they're simps. Katsuki Bakugou is an anti-simp. You can't get more anti-simp than Bakugou, Endeavor. It's either kill or simp, and they will kill. Koda can't even talk, but he's a simp for animals. So, yeah, he's a simp for animals. Juro is like that emo doomer girl. She's not a simp, that is for sure. So she's normal. Alright, so once again, just like Sero, Ojiro goes in the simp section. You don't even have to get into their personality. You can just tell by their design and their face. This is the face of a simp. Mei Hatsume. All the advertisers. She's a simp for the advertisers. Advertisers. You know how you say a word and you feel like you're saying it wrong? Kakashi, Shoji is gonna go inside the normal section. He's a nice guy, but he's not quite simp level, so yeah. Ashido, not a chance. She is not a simp. She is just in the normal section. It's funny because, you know, this is not normal. Look at those eyes. Mineta! My time has come. Your time has come. Grape boy? You're going in the King Simp category. It's funny because I just realized all the King Simps are fairly popular characters. I mean, I know Mineta's not popular in the sense that people like him. People are always talking about him. Mirio is like, he goes in the anti-simp category, and I know you're gonna say, wait, what? Mirio's nice. How is he in the anti-simp category? He is so genuinely nice that he's not even a simp. He surpasses King Simp and goes all the way back to anti-simp. Maybe I'm just saying whatever, okay? Don't take it seriously. Yaoyorozu is normal. She's chill, but she's not a simp. Alright guys, so we just created a new category because I realized it had to come down to this. Simp magnet. Particularly Mount Lady. She's a simp. She's a simp magnet. She literally relies off of simps. She's an e-girl. Monoma is a simp. Even though he hates on people, he's still a simp. Because he's stupid. Nejire is an airhead. And you can't be a simp if you're an airhead. But a lot of people like her, so she's a simp magnet. And y'all know where Midnight's gonna go. Oh my gosh, this guy right here. Sir Night-Eye. Definition of anti-simp. Except for one thing, I just realized. He simps for All Might. He simps so hard for All Might. Only Deku's on par with him. I'm sorry guys, but he's a King Simp. He's a King Simp for All Might. I just realized clapping right next to the mic probably isn't a good idea. Sorry about your ears. Ochako Uraraka is a simp for Deku. She's not a King Simp, she's a regular simp. Overhaul he's an anti-simp. He just doesn't care about things like that. Sato is normal. I mean, I just don't really know anything about him. He's such a side character. We don't really get to see anything except for him eating a bunch of sugar and being a budget Hulk. I think she's normal. Aizawa is definitely an anti-simp. He is no doubt an anti-simp. There's actually a lot more anti-simps in My Hero Academia than I realized. I would say Todoroki is an anti-simp, but in reality, he's a simp magnet. Do you know how many girls try to take pics with me at anime conventions when I cosplayed him? If you want a girlfriend who's a weeb, just cosplay Todoroki. Easy GG. I guess he's an anti-simp by default because he's a villain, and villains are anti-simps. Tamaki is, he's actually a simp. Even though he's shy, you can tell he has that simp. Like, I could picture him sliding into some girl's DMs because he's too afraid to talk in real life, but then he tries to get to know her through social media. Ida is normal. He's not a simp, but he's not anti-simp. He's right in that perfect middle zone. Tetsu is also normal. Shigiraki is, he's actually a simp. Even though he's a villain, he has that obsessive nature, and it's in his DNA. That's what all simps have, is an obsessive nature inside them. You see, Stain, Overhaul, they just have the power already. He is simping for power. Hagakure is normal. I mean, if you're invisible, you can't really be a simp, right? See, All Might is just like Mirio. He's an anti-simp because he's just genuinely amazing. And Tsuyu actually is in the anti-simp category. She does not want any crap from anybody, and she will tell you if she wants to be called Tsu. She'll make it clear. Twice is actually a simp. He's not a king simp, but he's a simp. He's funny too. That's what I like about him. It's tragic, but he's funny. Aoyama is a simp for everybody. He's a king simp just for people in general. He wants to be a simp magnet, but in reality, he's a king simp. Alright everybody, let's look at the results of this tier list, ranking every My Hero Academia character based on simp level. And I think my list is pretty accurate. If you disagree, comment down below. Tell me where you would have ranked the characters. As always, my name's MVPerry, and I'll see you in the next video.